First thing I'm gonna say, great rising, and happy birthday to my little brother Tony C. I just got off the phone with him. Just made my day. I was just talking to him about something his little sister posted yesterday. It was so real. Just talking about how unreal and authentic people is, but everybody wanna know where I've been at and shit. Thinking I got in some kind of trouble, or I don't know what y'all thinking, but I don't need the internet to survive. I'm a real person. My real life is good. My reality is fairly more entertaining than, I ain't gonna say it's more entertaining than the internet. It's too much shit on the internet, but I got a good life, so I don't really need the internet. And it's weird really seeing what people be thinking, like I ain't never trip off of that. I'm actually reading y'all thoughts, and y'all really don't be thinking for real. Y'all just be saying a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, this episode of Tax Talk, sponsored by Outpack Rolling Papers. But for everybody that's been asking me and shit where I've been at, because I have been getting a lot of questions where I've been at. I haven't been arrested or confined or in no trouble, or I ain't hiding from nobody, or I ain't broken. I don't know what the hell y'all been thinking, but I just been in reality for the past probably like 10 months. I think the last time I had posted something was in October last year. But I just been in reality. I learned a lot of stuff. Like I ain't had no cell phone for probably like a good 6 months or so. I just didn't want one. I just wanted to just be in real life for a second. But not having a phone, I realized that might kind of control a lot of stuff about you. Like, how good can you spell without your phone? Like, it was times I had to spell certain stuff, and I couldn't spell it because I'm so used to Googling it. Or I ain't know where to go sometimes because I was so used to having a map, you know what I'm saying, that might usually guide me somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I was a real robot, you know what I'm saying? It was a real robot. Really had a chip in me everywhere I was. Somebody know where I'm. That was just crazy to me. But I just logged off to tap into the real people that I got real relationships with. I wanted to see how good my relationships are with people. You know, there was a lot of people that couldn't get in contact with me that made sure that they found where I was and shit, like they was really looking for me. So we tight forever. Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't gonna say nobody's names and shit. But it was a lot of people that were saying they was looking for me, and they found me out there. I mean, they was pulling up to my house or calling somebody that they know we both got mutual contacts with and reaching out to me. But like I said, though, the real life interactions, I was seeing that everybody kind of controlled by their phone. Even like relationships and stuff. Most people wake up with partners, and the first thing that they touch is their phone. Or they wake up with kids, and the first thing they touch is their phone. Like, I ain't going to go hug their kids and say good morning, I love you, or hugging their partner and saying good morning. It's like, shit, let me get on the net. Let me see what's the news for today. I was unaware to a lot of stuff on the internet. Like, it was a lot of stuff going on I didn't know about because I didn't have a cell phone, and I ain't the person that want to hear a lot of shit when people like, you know something? I don't be wanting to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't for that. I was going to go visit my little brother in jail. And like I said, I'm not having no phone, so I ain't having no contact with him. When I'm going to go visit him, I'm realizing you gotta put your phone in your car before you're going to visit somebody. So I'm realizing you really gotta have conversation with these people. You really gotta have a good memory and relationship with them to be able to talk with them, to take their mind away from that they actually in a fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest shit for me, is leaving Tony C after a visit. That's the hardest shit for me, boy. I damn near cry every time I get in the car. It's the hardest shit. It's like, I know for sure I'm gonna get to walk out this motherfucker, but this is my little brother. Anybody know me know Tony C is like a part of me, a real part of my motherfucking thinking and shit. So anytime I leave him, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. And what the fuck I was talking about? Getting carried away and shit. Oh yeah, talking about people. Relationships is artificial. Friendships artificial. It's like my little sister, I wasn't having no phone, so my little sister was having to pull up on me. My little sister worked 12-hour shifts. She's still making her business to come and see me, to tell me she loved me and hug me and shit. My big sister pulling up on me, coming to see me, telling me shit just real, bro. It's just real love. That just shit that just missing out here. You know what I'm saying? People ain't got, it ain't authentic no more. It's like when your phone asks you before you log into something, asks you is you a robot, that motherfucker really telling you that you're a robot. Cause you can say, nah, I ain't no robot. But how the fuck you ain't though? Everything you doing is revolving around the cell phone. That's your connection to people. You posting comments on people's pictures and shit. You think y'all really talking, like y'all really having a conversation. Y'all ain't, bro. Y'all pull up on somebody and feel that energy, feel what's really going on with them, to know what's in their brain. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit going on out here, and the internet ain't making it no better. I liked life before the internet. I really enjoyed it before the internet. You really have to be a real person. Really got to be a real person. And it ain't too many real people going on. I be seeing, like, I've been reading comments probably these last 4 days or some shit. I have long I've been on here. I've been reading comments and stuff. I be seeing so much fake ass shit I be wanting to say something about, but I feel like I know for sure that'll be viewed as like some hater shit. Me telling the truth about what, like some posting shit I be seeing posts about. Certain people be saying shit that I know just ain't true. And it ain't nothing like about no paper and no shit like that, because I don't care about like no shit like that. It be about they personality, they authentic personality. They not no real people. Like that shit don't be real. On me. I ain't been making babies. I made a baby. But that's a superpower that I got. Gangster. You know, I make humans. I create humans. We got our own language, and they follow me. I created us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I did make a baby. Babies plural. I already had babies. I got a new one. Beautiful chocolate drop. Ah, shit, you gonna distract me telling me my hair got long. You gonna distract me, I'm gonna get full of myself. I gotta focus, guys, on what I said. But it's about the human interaction. How many people do you really talk about? How many people do you really talk to? Like you pulling up on talking to and shit like that. Real interactions with people. It's not too many. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many. How many times you calling somebody and telling them you love them instead of like posting it or sending them a message or some shit like that? Like the shit just weird to me. I didn't understand how much I enjoy real human interaction until not having a phone. That shit made me realize how important people is and shit like that. One of the things that was like keeping me the coolest was my kids. I got to really enjoy my shorties without no phone distraction, bro. Like, not being distracted by no cell phone at all. I got to really enjoy my kids. I was tricking their ass. I was interviewing my kids to get them to talk to me, to tell me about how they feel and stuff like that. Like, I set the camera up in front of my daughter, me and my baby Cherish. She growing and stuff, so she changing, so I really don't got too many ways to talk to her. I put the camera up in front of her and get to ask her a series of questions like I'm interviewing her, like she finna be on a TV show or something. She telling me all kind of shit. Happy belated too. I had a baby girl. She beautiful. She beautiful. But, man, you throwing me off. Damn, gangster, you making me think about my baby. You throwing me off. Back to what I was saying, though. It ain't too many times that you calling somebody to pull up on them and tell them, like elderly people too, though. Like my granny, she don't got no phone. So seeing my granny, talking to my granny and shit, her ass loved it. Hey, Timmy, you want to sit down here and talk to me? I'll talk to your ass forever. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit like that we just missing. Just real interactions, real people just shit, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Just real shit. Real shit. We don't cherish each other like we used to. Just ride around, look outside. Ain't even no damn, the whole summer, it ain't no kids playing outside, no kids getting wet. We saw a fire hydrant on yesterday, and that's only because it was broke. It was 2 kids playing in that shit. What? Let a fire hydrant be broke when we coming up. Motherfuckers out the whole block outside. Ain't nobody outside. The kids ain't playing. People ain't playing with their kids and none of that. Kids' birthday parties. Every interaction with an adult got a social media attachment to it. We at the kids' party, the girls just can't take their damn phone off of them. They got their phone on them so much. Interact with the baby and have fun. Have fun. Really enjoy yourself. Really enjoy life. It's the only fucking one we got. On me, this the only one we got. Take full advantage. Take full advantage of everything. Especially people. I feel like this shit ain't being valued no more. People ain't really got no value no more because you got your phone, you get to see too many of them. When we was younger and shit, I ain't know nothing about no damn, what's that shit called? What's the rich ass part in California called? Somewhere in the hills. I knew nothing about that part of California. I would actually have to go there. And I was cool finding out about shit like that. But on the phone, you got too much access. It's too much access. That shit is strain on your brain. Like I said, it was times I had to spell. It was so hard for me to spell words and stuff because I couldn't remember. It was so hard for me to remember directions and stuff because I couldn't remember. Like, somebody had told me they was on, what the hell they tell me they was on? San Francisco. Now, everybody know most of the State Street's on the south side. So when I'm thinking San Francisco, I'm like, where the hell is San Francisco at? I've been over here before. Could not think of it. Could not process where it was at. Till I remember, it was by my old school, Ashland. That was the only thing that had me remember. I went to a school over there before, and it was by that school. Not Pasadena, though. It's in the hills. I can't think of what's the name of it right now. But it's in the hills. But yeah, that's all my message was for today. Happy birthday to Tony C. And shit, enjoy each other. Enjoy life for real. Real life. Like, if you need this phone to function, if you need this mother to smile, to laugh, to connect, if you need a phone to connect, you ain't really connected, you know? I appreciate all the people who was concerned about me, but I'm fine. As you can clearly see, I'm fine. Ain't nothing going on, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong, except I wasn't enjoying what I was seeing, you know what I'm saying? So I bagged off of that shit. I bagged off that shit. Shit like Dave Chappelle. When Dave Chappelle was like, shit was getting crazy in comedy, he had to bag out. I ain't no Dave Chappelle to be comparing myself to him. I'm just saying the situations. I just felt like, dang, Popo. I just felt like I wanted to bag out. I wanted to see people for who they really was. Not no image they was portraying on the internet. You know, I enjoy real human interaction, and I got some real human interactions. I really connected with some people. That's all I wanted to do, really connect with some people and not have no artificial shit where this the only way where we really seeing each other and talking to each other. If you value somebody, if you care about somebody, if you love them, make sure you see them. Make sure you pulling up on them, trying to reach out to them, contact them, all that shit. That shit really matter. TaxxFree.